You know, that just kind of gave me an idea. Although, I don't think anybody in the world would be down for it.
What, singing Christmas carols together?
Random Christmas carols in area chat.
I don't really know the words, that's the problem. I don't think I can have that shit, like, pulled up on Google next to me. Could you imagine? That would be funny though, right? Singing Christmas carols in area chat. Fucking hilarious, dude.
Alright, let's see how many I have 2 more things.
Two more days for what? Christmas carols in area chat?
To be the sexiest dragon IP in the game.
Why? Oh, the event's giving you bonus experience or something?
No.
I was gonna say, I don't think it's gonna. What's the 2 days for?
The Siege of Cyrodiil nerds.
Oh yeah. Obviously. Obviously, I don't understand because I'm using it right now, and I don't understand your plight.
You know, I don't see anybody ever walking around though with the gaming scale again. It is from a Crown Crate store thing.
Explode, bitch! Explode! Explode! I'm doing way better than I did last time. Now, just not to kill this fucking giant guy first, and instead nuke this fucker.
The small one wishes to play.
Little guy down. Big guy pissed. I think they fixed it. I think they fixed light attack. I think they fixed it. Yo, I just fucking destroyed the first part of this. And yesterday it gave me trouble. I just fucking chewed it the fuck up, dude. The first boss in the blue one. Holy shit. We run as fast as we all can to get the switch at the end of the ran. We ran fast. We ran fast. Kill an enemy, you wasted time. Doesn't matter, it makes no rhyme. We kill fast. Go to the fridge and get me a beer, and then take the wheel and steer. Holy shit, I'm drunk. Holy shit, I'm drunk. see if it works. For reals. Oh, that was heavy attack. Looks like it was something else. I can't really tell. I gotta not die. That's more important. How's the not dying the only nightmare? Whoa! It's going swimmingly. Oh, you're watching the stream? I don't really want to do both of them at the same time, per se. Woo! I knew that was gonna happen. Just go, you fat shit. And tussle with the bustle? Oh, that's why you're not wearing a bustle. You fat piece of shit. Hey, I have a feeling that if you cast Power of the Light early and reapply it, it'll immediately do damage to whatever was copied.
Yeah.
And it will reapply because every time I do it, I still see an explosion when I reapply it early. So I think that, let's say you copied the power really quickly, for example, because like everyone's hitting the fucking thing, right? It's everyone's damage, not just yours, right?
It's just
Right. So let's say you're in a trial group and you're hitting a boss in your execute phase. You could probably cast that every other spell and blow it the fuck up and have like like instead of a spammable, you've got your own version of an exploding skeleton sort of. You know what I'm saying?
I do think that they changed it though.
Well, yeah, if enough people are hitting the enemy, it'll keep capping out immediately, and you can just do light attack that. Yeah.
I think they changed it though. I think it's just yours.
Oh, let me read. It will say it. Someone expanded me.
I know on the magic version,
Copy
it's just
all
fine.
their damage taken from you for 6 seconds. So let's see. Releasing 20% of it, but 20% of your damage would have. So you just have to do 100,000 damage. That takes 2 fucking seconds, dude.
Yeah.
There's literally 2 seconds. You can use that as an execute, man. No joke, dude. But what I mean, you don't wait till it ends, though. You reapply it, or
Yeah. I mean, you just pop it back on.
no? Yeah, but before it pops by itself is what I'm saying.
Yeah, like Jesus being purifying light, Jesus being light. You know,
Yeah, you probably would. You probably would qualify with one Jesus beam. Yeah, that would work. What I'm saying, Cody, what I'm saying is you don't have to wait until it pops by itself. You just have to wait and reapply it when you equal 100k or 90k. If that's the case, then it's a lot stronger than it sounds like it is, and it can be used as its own form of execute. Like what I would do is while I apply all my shit and I'm doing like the jab thing, you just put that on, do jabs, put another one on, do jabs, put another one on, do jabs, and it'll copy that much damage from all your AoE and all your jabs, and you'll actually get these big fucking explosions. Boom, 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 like one after another after the jabs, you know? Take a little practice to do everything right, you know what I mean. Holy shit. It's a lot of fucking beams, man. Yeah!
Last one was a big guy. Long work outside that.
Oh look, a new player get Hex Victor's hat put in your arsenal. Look at the name of that item. It says Hex Victor's hat.
Well, this is new. What'd you make of this?
What you make of this? It goes in the arsenal.
Birds! What in the world?
He goes, ah, that birds. Did you hear that shit? You heard that shit, right? Alright, I think, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think Couch fucking told me that you can't do red then green
Why not?
because you can't access the red ball. But you're telling me you can with the blue one.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
sure of
The
that?
red ball.
What? Someone said what, Cody? No, I know,
we're
but-
talking about the
But I went into
functionality.
the red one last time first, and I killed the boss, the first boss. I shouldn't have did that. And then the
Right.
option to get the red ball didn't exist. It wasn't there anymore.
The option to get the red ball though comes from being able to hit the synergy to go up onto that platform,
Okay.
which comes from the blue area. And then if you do the green first and the blue area, it allows you to get to that other boss because you've got the slingshot thingy. You know, the fucking zipline.
Yeah, but I don't really want those other bosses. I would rather do the extra bosses in the green one, right? To make things
Right,
easier on
so-
myself. I don't know. I don't know. The Couch knows the answer to this question because he does it with the stamina attack. He knows
So
the easiest way to do it.
the green area to get to the other boss requires you to do the red area before going there, so that you can. Go
You know,
across
Couch
the
is like
wall.
24th best in the fucking world on PS4, right?
Yeah.
In this place. People can't figure that shit out. Couch has that shit on lock. Bitch, don't you act like I gotta go and fire to get you. I will outdistance your ass and make you come to me. Oh,
Just don't kill that stupid bitch first.
No, this is a Flatronarch. Alright, you're right.
Yeah.
There is a glowing blue thing here that wasn't there after I killed that boss. Okay. Okay, now I remember. You gotta keep going and hopping through the lava without dying.
All you gotta do is
Yeah, I didn't know what the lights were that you had to keep grabbing the light. Come on, man. Use the synergy. And maybe your casting abilities. I used to play a drinking game called Hopscotch. It's called an Irish car bomb. Right?
Fuck.
An Irish car bomb. That's so racist, that name of that drink, and nobody complains. They recently complained about Black Russian, and it wasn't because it was racist, it was because it doesn't exist. Oh, shit. Cold. Nightmare, that's cold. Oh my god, they really fixed the light attack. They fucking fixed it. We thought it was gonna be permanent, dude. Remember? We were like, yeah, they just wanted people to play slower while making excuses and shit to deal with it permanently. No, dude, it wouldn't. You could not do light attack if you didn't wait until your feet came off the fucking floor for that final stab. Yeah, it's back to the way it was before. If I hit the dummy now, the fucking DPS will be retarded. Fucking retarded. And JJ's build is now going to work better for him, so even better. But yeah, because they brought back one thing that makes that little build work very well. Is where you only do that one thing. Damn, that thing just got fucked up really quick this time. I just fought him yesterday. He didn't die that fast. Oh no, it's on normal. Medium rare. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I wasn't close enough. Okay, I wasn't close enough. Where's that bitch go? Well, yeah. No. I forgot to push the heal spell. It's where the Necro is superior to this character.
What's up, Bill?
I can't hear him. Say it again?
Anybody on a craft who is making some research?
I am not.
Sorry, I'm not one.
I thought you'd be done with all that by now.
I am on 2 tunes, but I figured I'd go ahead and get the rest of it. Just got time.
It's very productive of you.
I gotta write down, I gotta get in a spiral notebook and write all these things down. Practice what's done, whatever. Ready, I can make it.
And one thing I regret is making my jewel crafter a different character than my main, than the one that does everything else. That's the one thing I regret. Fuck that one. No, I do, but it was just the fact that it would take a fucking year for the traits
No, don't.
to explosion.
bringing necklace, it don't take that long. Especially with the giving away those fucking research fucking scrolls all the time.
Yeah, I probably have a bunch of those saved up, but they're specific to a character too, and I've been pulling them out on the wrong character, so I'm not really. I haven't really been doing it right. I should have did it from the beginning, but I was worried about skill points because I didn't have enough for everything on that character. But the truth is that character doesn't really need to do anything other than craft. That's alright, I'll be alright. This time because of anger I beat her ass.
Run some public dungeons with that crafter and you'll get them. Get the skill points.
Something with some real use.
Quick and easy.
No, that character had done every public dungeon in the entire game, everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
every single public dungeon gives you a skill point.
Yeah.
Sky shards. So.
No, I know. Dill, I got 1,501 champion points. I'm not one of my guildies, you know what I mean? No offense, guys. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm just...
Yeah, if I did more of the Undaunted dungeons, I'd have more CP, but I'm almost 1,400.
Yeah, that stuff doesn't appeal to me. It's kind of like that guy was saying yesterday. He doesn't want to be a crafter, and I was telling him you definitely have to make sure though that you can use the least amount of material to upgrade, and he agreed with that. But at first I thought he was saying he doesn't care, and he'll just spend the extra fucking shit. And the problem with that is that if somebody's in my guild, and they're choosing to do that, they could get left out of getting help that they would be very thankful for in the future, because I can't help somebody knowing that they need 20 tempering alloy instead of 8. And he thought that I was saying to him that he's asking us for stuff, and I'm telling him I'm not going to give him anything if he's not a crafter. But all I was saying was you have to be able to have the reduced required amount of material, and it's for his own well-being. And I don't give things away to people that don't take the game serious enough to not purposely reduce the quantity of items. I won't do things for them, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care who they are or how nice they are, you have to attempt to bring your shit to level 50 as you're playing the game. You don't have to do it right now. It doesn't have to happen overnight or nothing, but you can't be like, oh, no, I'll just pay the full amount, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, I'll just use 12 chromium plating per thing.
I especially help new players that have like under 4% of the game on their profile. Especially when I see them asking for assistance in zone chat. I hate fucking seeing some toxic fuck talking about fucking somebody's mom or suck my dick.
I hate that shit.
It's like, you know, you ought to be able to screenshot that and send it to fucking Sony or ZOS, and fucking they lose their account for that toxic shit.
Right.
That would be definite. Okay, this motherfucker's talking pedophilia and child rape to some fucking new kid playing a game. Why is he still allowed to play?
Why is he still allowed to play? Exactly. That's the problem right now with the world. It's the freedom of speech thing is getting in the way of morality and right and wrong. You know what I mean? Freedom of speech was never meant to be abused like that.
Not freedom of fucking consequences.
Right, exactly. Right. Freedom of consequences, because they're not there in front of you for you to punch them in the fucking face, and they lose all their teeth, and then they don't talk like that no more.
I don't hit people with a fist. It's much more satisfying to slap them with a fucking open hand.
Right.
I'm a 50-year-old, 6'3", 330-pound fucking construction worker.
You make your point.
Slap somebody with an open hand, they're gonna fucking remember it.
You make your point, but you leave them with their dignity, like in Master of Disguise. Remember?
I don't know about that. Fucking last dude I slapped, I shattered his jaw, and fucking he spit like 6 teeth out.
My grandfather had huge hands, and I heard he used to fucking just slap people instead of punch them, and they would like break.
Because if you punch somebody, if you fucking break their teeth, they can cut you and you can get their blood.
Yeah, you can get something from them. Yeah, that's right.
Right. I had a dude hit me with a beer bottle at a bar one time, and I slapped him over a pool table. Well, his jaw fucking liquefied, a bunch of teeth at the table. He didn't want to fight no more for some reason.
Those are the consequences we're talking about. If you like to talk about pedophilia,
Yeah.
that's the
He
consequences.
didn't want to fight to begin with because he hit me from behind with a bottle, and it didn't work so well. He should have drank that motherfucker and left.
Justice, street justice, pro wrestling style. You want to tell me wrestling's fake? Whap! Right? I'll show you how fake it is, motherfucker.
The man
How
who
can
raised
you-
me for 11 years made his life's mission was to make motherfuckers tap out of becoming a Marine. He spent 34 years in the Marine Corps, and 26 of it he was a drill instructor.
Oh, drill instructor.
Yeah. He never made it past E6. He'd always get fucking busted back down. Like Budweiser, a little bit too much.
I mean, who doesn't? You know, with those commercials? Budweiser. That earth frog was so hot. It's not easy to do that kind of life, man. That's dedication. I try yelling at people for one day, I'm done.
Yeah, I ain't really up for yelling at somebody. I'm up for to say it in a normal tone of voice. And if I get loud, fucking.
That's
Not
one
good.
thing I
I
don't
get-
like about this new chat system. You cannot remove somebody from your chat. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's say we get somebody in the guild and something goes sour and he becomes a real fuck. The only way to get him out of the chat is for everyone to leave this chat and for me to form a new Worst Nightmare chat and nobody to invite him in it. And that shit's fucking ridiculous. I had to do that one time already because of somebody that joined the guild that didn't belong here. That's a ridiculous fucking thing for them to put on us like that, man. There should be like an owner of the chat channel. Somebody who can make executive decisions and shit. How about the person who creates it, for example?
Yeah, it should be like a vote to kick. Some shit.
Yeah, that I'll even accept that because I know everybody in my guild will, back me up because nobody wants people here that are putting a turd in the punch bowl. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I posted on some ESO Facebook page the other day about somebody's talking about toxic players and this kid first response to some dude was "You fucking douchebag elitist motherfucker," because he was trying to dog on some guy and they booted him out of a group in a dungeon. Well, the first line was it was like you were asked to stay with us and you ran off and you DC'd. Oh well, get used to it. Well then, dude's first response is like, "You elitist motherfucker," and I was replied, "Look, first off, you start a message with like that, it's fuck you and get out of here."
I don't think I could tell which person made the mistake in the way you described that. So, one person was like, "I just got removed from a group because I DC'd."
Well, because he was running off and wasn't staying with the group in a dungeon. And
Okay.
And then he DC'd.
Okay.
Before he DC'd, he was told to stay with the group, and he wasn't. And he DC'd, and he come back, and he starts fucking dogging.
Because they removed him after he DC'd, but he also wasn't listening.
Yeah.
I
So
see.
He starts off with like, "You elitist motherfucker," and rants against this guy. And it doesn't. What's fucked up is it only gives the guy that he was messaging's name. It doesn't put his name up there. So, I like, yeah, fuck all that. Get what you get. That's exactly what dude told him. I said, I read what you posted here. If you started a message to me like, "Fuck you, elitist motherfucker," I'd be like, "Yeah, fuck off and die." Oh, you did, and that's what happens.
You get better results in life
I make-
if you play it humble, and if people don't want to be around you, you accept it, and it doesn't. You know what I mean? You gotta
I
accept
float
it.
a lot, fucking, but I help people all the time. I mean, I've probably given over 1,000 players 20,000 gold and fucking full sets of armor that were new to the game because they were asking for help in zone to get It fucking
I do the same thing, but only in my guild. But I do exactly that.
Well, see, that's why I look at if I see somebody asking for help in zone chat, I'll look at their profile, and if they've got like 3% of ESO, and they're on a fucking like 7 or 8 level 7 or 8 zone, and they're like, I can't figure this out. Can somebody help me? Look, you got a microphone, invite me to do it, and I'll explain what you should do about the game. But I don't like typing, so invite me if you got a mic. If they told me to invite, I'll travel to my house and I'll invite them to come to travel to me. I'll explain a bunch of shit. I'll ask them how they like to play, what they like to play, and I'll make recommendations. Like, I've never watched all of any of the big leaders. I've never watched an Outcast video. Start to finish. I've never made it past like 2 minutes.
I never have either. I follow his advice in the beginning when I have a new character though.
Well, see, I played Dark Age of Camelot for 12 years. I was a Grandmaster Craftsman in that. I was a guild leader of Mystic Knights with fucking almost 6,000 players.
Damn.
That was we did mechanics down on the dragon, and we killed 200 fucking players in a fucking flash, and we figured out how to manage it to where we could do it with 8 players. And then we split all the fucking dragon loot into 8 players, and then doled it out to the guild. We did Legion raids, Darkness Falls. See, if you watch, if you watched Dark Age of Camelot, PvP, they call it RBR there. Realm versus Realm, player versus player. So much VSO follows it. 3 realms, 3 alliances. You had Irish mythology, English mythology, and Norse mythology.
You know what's funny? Secret World had 3 factions too. The game's The Secret World.
Yep. Well, a lot of people, when Dark Age Mythic sold out to EA Sports. EA clustered 65 servers to 10, and then to 5.
EA Sports. We're not in the game.
They kill games.
We kill games.
If it's not a sport game, fuck you.
Right, exactly. EA. Electronic Arts. Electronic Farts.
I remember when they were actually good. Like way back in the 90s.
Yeah, they were.
It's just
they were
like
pretty solid.
any thriving city that starts electing Democrats. And it goes
Yeah.
to shit.
Let's not get political in my chat channel. Never, ever, ever, ever bring up politics or religion in my chat channels. I will have to remove you out of my life completely. The reason being is because there's only one right and wrong. And if I find out that you're thinking wrong, I'm gonna have to remove you from my life. I am my guild. So I cannot have anyone here who I feel is not understanding right and wrong in reality. So let's avoid reality and really only discuss Elder Scrolls. Real life itself is too complicated and too frustrating to deal with or talk about. We are here to escape real life. That is what this guild is designed to do. I do not want to know if you're a Trump supporter, because if you are, I will never speak to you again, and I will cut you out of my life, no matter what. I don't care if you think you're right or if you have your reasons. There's no way that you could be right about that. It's impossible. So I know that you're a bad person for thinking that, and I will have to do like the worst thing a person can do, which is eliminate them out of their life. I don't want to do that to you. You sound like a nice guy. So don't talk about politics ever again. That goes for everybody.
Right.
I was gonna make a smart-ass comment about thighs being religion, but yeah.
I've actually considered putting in a message of the day, if you're a Trump supporter, leave the guild, because it's that important. But I've always followed the path where real life is not to be really honestly discussed, and we are to pay attention to the game only. And that was the reason why I never made the decision to do that. Because we're not supposed to be mixing real life in here. So I'm not supposed to know how you feel in real life. You know what I'm saying? It's not my business to know that about you. I only want to know how you treat the people in my guild. Those are the people that I protect. That's it. Don't let it put a bad taste in your mouth, alright? It's just how I am. I'm very dictatorship in my guild. There's no democracy here. There's no freedom of speech here. No one's allowed to be mean to anybody for any reason, or I go fucking complete ballistic psychopath like a fucking terrible person. I don't want to be that person. I really don't.
I just imagined a dick-shaped tater on a ship.
Dick-shaped tater on a ship. That's exactly right. That's exactly what I am.
Wasn't that how Buckwheat started the conversation with Gloria?
What'd you say?
Asked you about how to dictate
I can't remember that far back.
I doubt they even play those shows.
The last thing that the Little Rascals did was the film in the 90s. That was about it. Last time I came in here, people on the doing the whole dungeon farming thing just ran past everything.
You can return to the choosing through here.
That usually doesn't make a lot of sense to me because there's a lot of things that only drop in the dungeon in random containers.
No, they're farming the dungeon for the purple boxes.
Yeah.
I missed a Red Bull somewhere. Welcome, welcome.
Of abs.
What's up?
Otherwise,
What's up, man?
trying to find a vampiric mirror standing, furnishing plan, and a solitude bookcase, narrow open filled bookcase, furnishing plan.
Huh.
Crazy thing we're gonna get. That's why they've only got 3 or 4 days left on these prices.
But they're way too expensive, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I know like 3,400 fucking designs. There's only probably 200 of them I don't know. It's a pain in the ass trying to find something, going through my list if I don't know exactly what table it comes off of, what it's under, because there's so fucking many.
Less.
The purple alien things. We got 2 bookcases.
Where's that ball?
Wish they just put a known and unknown toggle on the purchase plan. It makes search just so much easier.
Fuck it. I'm not gonna find that 5th one. Shit's gone. Maybe it disappears after you kill the boss.
What?
The ball. The 5th red ball. If
Yeah,
you finish the
maybe.
final boss, maybe it disappears. Because there's no way I missed it
Yeah,
that second time around.
I went like everywhere. Maybe you had the instance that I had the one time I was asking you about the mall, like the very first time I went in there. I was able to find 4 of them easy as pie.
Yeah, the boss got the last one.
And they're... Oh, wait. The final boss had one?
Sometimes.
Yeah, well, yeah, there's different spawn spots, but this time he didn't have one at the end there. Maybe he did and I didn't grab it, or maybe I did grab it. I don't remember. I don't know.
Did you go to the extra box?
Yeah, one extra, right? There's not 2.
Yeah. Did you go all the way back to the beginning and search around the crates? Because sometimes, like, they're just kind of hidden, like, on top of shit, just chilling.
Last time I did it, I had the Google map opened with the locations, and I made sure I went to every one of them, but this time I didn't do that. It's not that bad having 1,000 less.
Right.
Still 4,000 higher than it was. I feel like it's still lower than it should be, though. Oh, my fucking food wore off, dude. Over here, like, it seems a little low, we have that extra health.
This is the last day of the weekend, right?
Yeah. 4 or 5 minutes. And they probably extend it because of all the fucking issues that they had for the first 6 days.
Right. Okay, I see. 5 days, 23 hours, 26 minutes remaining. Yeah, I'll say.
Give us another week since they fucked us on the first so many times.
That would be nice if they did that.
Yeah, maybe we should bring worse to the White Gold Tower.
What's wrong with White Gold Tower? I thought they fixed it.
That's the thing. We're gonna see if they fixed it. If you blue screen, we'll know.
Oh yeah, I'm a big blue screener there. I'm curious for Chase too, though, because he needs to. Chase wants to play this game really badly, and they fucking won't let him play because they keep blue screening him worse than us. They just won't let him play. That's some unfair shit.
His hardware's corrupted.
He didn't redo his initialization of his PlayStation, so we can't find out the answer. He has to redo that, otherwise we'll never know if it's a hardware issue.
Right.
But it takes a long ass time. It has to be done at night.
Yeah, it takes a fucking while.
Protection, Hunter! Oh! You will not harm this beast without my blessing. But do you have the strength for more?
Ooh, Mark Target is gonna go.
Maybe? I don't know. You ever sprint where you turn sprint on during the time you know it's not going to kick up, and you just turn it off, let it kick up, and then turn it back on? If you time it right, you can gain stamina while turning sprint on.
Huh.
Just wait for the kick up, and then sprint for a couple of seconds, and then turn it off, and it goes right up, and then turn it off, and it goes right up. Yeah. It's a very, very old trick. Everybody's always wondering why I'm running ahead, how I'm running ahead of them. Yeah, you can't just leave it on, or it just drains it completely. Green balls! Green balls! Alright. I don't think there could be any green balls back in the opposite direction of where you get the original. Right? Like towards the beginning? I don't think so, right?
I had some, like when I first got my first green ball.
Yeah, I got the one on the rock back there, but it's not like that far back. You know what I mean?
And then I got one behind the fence.
You did?
I don't think that
Alright, hold on, let me check.
Yeah,
Let's-
there was like one on both sides of the fence. And then there was one on the other side of where there's like a small, like a beginning pool of lava, like a small stream of it.
I think I'm good. I don't hear anything.
Alright.
There was one back here, though. Right when I got back, it was on the rock, going up the way you came. They're really loud, actually, if you pay attention. My favorite fight, the Lurcher fight.
Do not wilt from this challenge, Hunter. This new host serves me better. Attendant! Drain this mortal of my gift. I embody life! I cannot be defeated. The force looms strong around you, fledgling
Put it in here a
hunter!
little bit. Some plastic. That'll do.
This mortal has remove it.
My dog likes to go outside.
This shell brings your death. I embody life!
Well, let me finish this, alright, and I'll give you the plastic, alright?
This new host serves me better. My allies surround me. Where are yours? This shell brings your death. This new host serves me better. All other crows evade me!
I can't wait to actually get 160 here on this.
I cannot be defeated.
What level are you now?
34.
Wise, how's that set up working for you?
Pretty fucking good. I just, I got level 50 last night, so now working on champion.
And that's at 36 armor. You still wearing that? I made you spell parasite and seducer.
What?
What did I make you? Spell parasite and seducer.
Yeah.
This new host serves me
I don't
better.
know, man. I don't know what you're talking about.
Your armor set. No, you're talking to kid.
Yeah, I'm talking to Anthony, sorry. He's fucking worried about his damn GTA.
Strength to fight from this mortal.
Yeah, I believe maybe, yeah, spell parasite.
Oh, fuck.
Right.
I'm allergic to skull parasites. Fuck. Goddamn.
Oh, that's crazy. Nah.
Why are you sniffing it? Better make sure he stays away from the character, dude.
It's all about my nose.
Or you can duel him and show him what happens with it.
I'm also allergic to skull parasites.
The shell brings your death.
Besides, if I dueled him, I feel like I would have used my stealth.
Massacres.
I embody life. I cannot be defeated.
Yeah, it's that. I'm in better hunting the garden. I'm doing improvised housing for the last month because the housing fucked up. This chick turned Lunar Champion house elsewhere.
This mortal has my
Something different. You couldn't even tell it was the same place when you went in. Like Stargates at all three of the portals. Pretty good. She had a mead maker music box. And it's a quest thing where you get to do all the instruments. Quest for Skyrim.
This new host serves me better.
When you turn all the instruments in, you do one more quest where you put up 4 flyers around town. And you go back and they give you that. And
Nice.
all I had to do was go in.
Where are yours?
I just had to go put the flyers up.
Strength to fight from this mortal.
Well, looks like I know what I'm gonna
What? Okay. Can I go get some batteries for you? Is that what you're asking? I'm okay.
Just ill restraint. Creatures of the hunt, to my aid!
And I homebrew mead, so I was like, fuck yeah, I gotta have that.
Only
It's not too bad.
cycle.
Looking box.
That quite looked a bit thorny. Get it? I said, hold on to that crossbow you found. Need it to keep going.
Snap.
They just wasted their war horn.
It happens.
Guess sometimes I forget that enemies have the same skills that we have. Kind of funny hearing them do it like right when they're trying to kill you, and they just die.
My dog does the same thing when that bitch across the street starts screaming at her kids in the driveway. She does it all the time. Got like a 3-year-old special needs kid. He fucking likes to run, charge cars in the street like a dog chasing a hubcap.
Yeah, that's kind of how I feel.
She's a screamer, not the good kind.
What's a minor mangle?
Never heard of it.
The morph ability for Impulse. There's one called Elemental Ring and there's one called Pulsar. Pulsar applies minor mangle to non-boss enemies, reducing their max health, triples the innate chance to apply the respective status effect.
That's what it is. What part of that do you not understand?
Well, I understand.
Okay. You know, I guess the 10% thing, it was called minor mangle, but I never knew the name of it in all these years.
And back. Done. How's it going in there worse?
Fucking Aerostorm just reset all the way to 100%. We're down to like 5% on the last fight.
Doesn't go fast enough here. There's too much moving around in here. Too much running around. There's too much of it.
There's 5 bosses on this thing, and
Minotaur down.
Go through the portal. See what comes next.
Well done, outsider. You performed beyond that.
You made it all the way to the end. Only one final challenge left. Me. What? Oh, magic. I feel it. Tearing me apart.
No, they didn't fix light attack. Yeah, I won't be able to tell normally until I get to the dummy, but they didn't fix that. Working as intended. Yeah, it just doesn't go through at all. found a better way to do the final boss.
Yeah.
Yes. You have to kill everything and ignore her in the beginning, and you can get rid of everything that bothers you. And every time something pops up, you just kill that too and go back to her later, and it just makes the fight so much fucking easier to do that.
Gotcha.
I was trying to do it the way Couch was telling me how to do it, where he's just like, I just kill everything, everybody comes to say everybody fuck dies, just kill everything, he dies. But you can't do that with Dual Wield. You don't have the cleave shield. You can't do it. But you can kill all of the fucking ads, and then there's nothing left to bother you when you're fighting the boss. There's just nothing left.
Yeah,
And then when the guys come out that you have to kill to break yourself out, there's nobody trying to kill you while you're trying to kill them. You know what I'm saying? Without a doubt, doing jabs without light attack does like twice as much burn speed damage. Twice as much. Without a doubt. Adding light attack, all it does is just make you do less damage. That's all it does.
Because it slows everything down.
And you can cut yourself off the proper way, even with the broken light attack that they never fixed. Because every time I want to kill something, and I try to do light attack jab, nothing dies. And then all I gotta do is just spam jab, and it's fucking dead.
they broke sprint again. What's up, Dad? Worse is in the Hollows.
It wasn't really supposed to take this down. thought they fixed light attack, Cash. They didn't. It looked like they did. Cash, you still there?
She
But
sounds so annoying.
I haven't blue screened yet.
What the hell just happened, but all I know is that the whole party thing was all like, nobody can operate, and then it told me I was no longer the party leader member here, and then my game fucking just went flipped. But as far as I know, fucking I didn't lose any internet.
coffee will help. I'll be right back.